Welcome back, everyone, to Ghostwire Tokyo. And thanks to a suggestion by channel regular Krenian, we may have solved our stuttering issue. Let's get back in game, and we'll find out. But yes, the issue apparently is that UE4 apparently doesn't play well with a setting called Control Flow Guard, which is one of those obscure Windows settings that I've never really interacted with. I didn't even know what it did. Apparently, it's got something to do with controlling the locations in which an application can run in order to prevent certain exploits. Like I said, it's one of those things I've never had cause to interact with. And it's a few settings deep into Windows security, of all things. So, but if you set an exception for certain games running UE4 like this, the frame rate appears to significantly improve, or at least on the broadcast side. They're still seeing some stuttering on my copy, on my view of the stream, but we should at least have some performance improvement. So hopefully that will settle matters for the time being. Let me know if it bogs down again, and I'll play around with the settings. I did have to leave some graphics. Some of the settings like ray tracing and some of the shadow texture quality and such, I had to leave that down a little bit. That was definitely causing it to chug. Again, on the recording more than the live gameplay. But anyway, we left off still hunting for the Hanyo mask guy, Stu, I keep calling him. I don't know if he has a proper name yet. Oh. What's this about? Ah. Yes, we took out one of his lieutenants. We were briefly separated from our pal KK. We have increased synergy in the form of our charge meter. But we still need to find the head honcho himself. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I see that. Come here, you. Ah! Alright, so they won't stand still indefinitely. Ah! Shit! I forgot what the... There we go. Oh, where are you going? Again, they seem to ignore... There we go. They seem to ignore you in favor of grabbing these boxes, which again are just, soul containers. They do eventually turn and fight you, but that does appear to be the priority target. Alright. Oh, I see you. Where you going? Yep. I see that. Come here. Yeah, they do eventually turn around as you get close to them. You've got just enough time for a quick takedown. Yay. Alright, there we go. So yeah, refreshing my memory of what was going on here. So yeah, Hanyo Mask guy is doing some ritual with our sister. And we don't know the full scope of it. It involves channeling the energy from all the souls that have been gathered in Shibuya. And we've got this energy column going into the light that indicates this ritual is proceeding apace. We've got time to run around doing things, fortunately. As is typical with video games, you don't really have to worry about time until the game explicitly tells you to. Excuse me, Mr. Cat Merchant. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, gotta load up on these. It's getting the impression that you don't need to save too much money, and you can just load up on everything you could. Basically, you don't need to worry about saving up for big purchases, and you can just freely use it to acquire spare gear, snacks, ammunition, and such. Yes, the cats are still very cute. I gotta find more cats to actually pet in this game. Yeah, the interesting thing about this game is how the mechanics of play are more or less standard for a big open city game. And it's more about, let's see, where's the weak point on this? Somewhere else, apparently. And it's more about figuring the weird Japanese things. If figuring out what weird Japanese things map to the otherwise normal open city action you need to take. Like, instead of climbing radio towers, we're fill in the blank. Although, fortunately, nothing has been that annoying so far. It's more just a variety of collectibles and things you deal with along the way. And so far, the actual side quests have been reasonably interesting. Like, I've separate from the weirdness of getting quests from ghosts, which somehow haven't been rounded up in this, there are interesting little sub-stories happening in with the main story of just trying to find the unmask guy. And like I was saying last time, it reminds me a lot of Neo Scavenger in the sense of it's implying that all this was present before the big spiritual outbreak. And this is just the first time our protagonist is aware of it because we're kind of unavoidably caught up in it. Anyway, hey! Yep. You gotta go through your shonen training arc, my dude. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. And we can do something else with our finger gun. Okay. You're now able to use a wind elemental charge rush. The attack will release a continuous rapid fire burst of wind ether nearby and oh, so we got a spirit submachine gun. Kick ass. Alright, hold till charge is complete. Press Q to activate. Continuously drain, you'll continue attacking until you release. Alright, so yeah, we're basically slam firing with spirit magic. Awesome. Let's give it a try. We just need a target. There we go. Alright, let's try this. Oh, badass! Alright, so basically, yeah, if you want to empty the clip on an enemy, that's how you do it. It's feeling like most enemies will cave the bread and butter offense. And it's only when things get, particularly busy that you need to worry about mixing up your approach. Alright. That takes care of that. I heard a dog. Actually, are there any quests nearby I should be doing? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there was this, that thing over there, which unlocks the, Magatama for skill unlocks. We can take care of that later. Like I said, I wanted to do a lot of the busy work off camera and focus on more plot-critical content here, at least the more interesting side content. And there's a lot of stuff to hunt down through the city. And honestly, exploring a big city like Shibuya in these kind of games is kind of the reward unto itself. This is... Even with the settings reduced, this is still a visually striking city, and I really... Ow! Speaking of visually striking, come here! Yeah, I think half the appeal of this game is doing your standard open city stuff, but in a big, cool Japanese city. What's this I hear about my people? Hey, Ivory. We just went into a convenience store. We'll go into another. Say hi to our friendly neighborhood cat vendor here. How you doing? Aww. Anyway, what is this? I hear a dog barking. Again, we reach the typical open city quandary of lots of things you can do at any given moment. Ow. Which means a lot of ways you can get distracted. I was playing Warframe with Ira, but I got kicked. Game didn't let me style on him by playing Warframe without a Warframe. Oh, goddamn. I can imagine that would reduce the, that would minimize the appeal of it somewhat. Unless it turns into some kind of, like, Dadaist deconstruction, like Garfield without Garfield. Alright. Oh, fuck, damn it! I didn't mean to burn that. Shit! Alright, let's find something to... Ah, screw it. Of course. I think I need to jump over from the building, get over that wall. But yeah, this is the dilemma with open city games. There's just a stream of activity you can be doing on your way to an objective, so you figure you might as well do it. But gradually it can daisy chain and lead you off into another direction entirely. Essentially turning your Warframe into an NPC ally while playing my human character. Well, that could be kind of an interesting change of pace. When gameplay is built primarily around a suit of, let's say, superhuman or extra-human abilities, whether they are supernaturally granted or technologically granted, and then contrasting that with gameplay under normal circumstances. This can take a lot of forms, from something like Titanfall, where it's just a man shooter, but you also get a mech you run around in, to something like Dishonored, where you have superpowers, but periodically they are like you have superpowers, but not at first. Or other games where you gain superpowers, but then you lose them for a certain sequence. That can be done in an interesting way that tells part of the story, and also presents a mechanical challenge for how you balance the game without its signature feature. Also, I bought a particular angry robot chicken in the match. Oh, that's awesome! I wholly support chicken violence. Actually, it probably would have been smarter to take the Tengu. For a while, I was fielding 50% of the characters in the match. That's fun. Okay. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can stealth this. Hey, fellas, enjoying the view? Alright, yeah! Oh, sorry, I forgot what the shortcut is to eat stuff. I pressed that. Oh, you got. That's right. It's a hold. That. Damn it. That's what throws me. Ow! You again. Also, 20 stream streak, man. Where does the time go? Alright, you little fucking... Come here. Okay, now we need something big for you. Hold real still. Damn it! Motherfucker! Ah! Oh, now the game tells me. Alright, these things are slightly annoying. No, it was probably an evil orphanage that was like raising kids to be assassins or something. It was the assassination classroom. I killed Koro-sensei. I'm a hero. Alright. Oh, now what? What's this? Oh, hey! Oh, it's Tokyo Tower. I have an emote. Steel broadcasting tower that serves both a tourist attraction and cultural symbol. Right. That's probably above me. A lot of work just for a couple spirit clusters. Can't fault the view, though. Alright, now, where was I? Right, looking for a torii gate. Back down we go. I see that. Alright. Anything over there? Doesn't look like it. There's definitely a game where it pays to look around to see what else you can climb. What else you can reach while you're in an elevated position, let's say. Uh-huh. Alright, there is a side quest below, and there's a torii gate somewhere in this area. We're gonna have to find it. What's this? Oh, it's one of those stalls where they ask for relics or something. Actually, how am I doing on skills? Alright, well, we need skill points, let's head down. Yep, Spirit's not gonna phone themselves. Especially not this one. Okay, I saw that. This is man who needs to use the restroom. This quest is gonna be a trip. Yeah, I know that feel, dude. There's a point where you gotta go, but you don't gotta go that badly. Yeah, how glamorous. Aw, hey buddy. Yeah, it's like you can... Here you go. It's like you can pet the animals, but only when they're standing and on an even plane to you. Otherwise, you're just, can't be bothered to reach for them. So I hear a phone. Alright. Okay, children's sumo tournament notice, huh? Alright. Do they train kids for sumo at an early age? I mean, I assume, like any other competitive sport, the answer is yes. But I feel like given the build of sumo wrestlers, I don't know... I mean, obviously they have to be super muscular and such, but I feel like it'd be weird to have a kid bulk up at a young age. Maybe I'm mistaken, who knows. What's going on here? Oh, this phone's ringing. Oh, this might be the hacker that was, like, helping us. Yep.
あなたの中の彼に言ってるの。
She is literally talking to the hand. Awesome.
でも無事でよかったわ。霧の発生源は戦国センタービルの奥にある。
え？
ずいぶん親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
Alright. Well, I guess the torii gate in this question is going to be indoors. Fun.
気に食わねえな、リンコのやつ。こっちが拍子抜けするぐらいだ。
親切なのがそんなにおかしいのか？
ああ、
We can physics these. Yeah, take that. Sorry, KK. What were you saying? Anyway, restrooms, right. Oh god, do I want to do this? Oh god, yeah, I picked up toilet paper, of course I did. I got a real bad feeling about this. Yeah, quite the earthly regard to hang on to there, you said it. Here you go, buddy. This is my life. These are the things I'm doing with my time. Yeah. I don't know, man. If you go through a whole roll in one sitting, you should probably be in the hospital. That is not normal. You wanna talk to someone. Anyway. Well, when in doubt, grab some from the neighboring stalls. Here we go. Of course, let's take toilet food. Why not? Hey, doggy. Aw, there you go. Yeah, give him a hand before he turns into a malign spirit of unwiped ass. Oh, God.
Hi, I get it.
The cursed being behind every long subway ride that went a little too long, and you can feel the need to clean house. Anyway, with this charming thought, here you go, have another roll. And none needs another roll. Yeah, seriously, dude. For real though, talk to a physician. You clearly have a condition. Yeah, I can see why. Anyway, dude. Restroom's clear, but, you know, you may need to flush a few times. And maybe have a priest take a look at it first, just in case, because just foul things happen in there, my friend. Alright. Well, that was rewarding. Now then, so we need to get to here. Alright, musical Nekomata. Seems like a good destination as any. Yeah. I mean, you know, it couldn't hurt is what I'm saying. It may be too late to get him physical help, but I still feel like we could get to the bottom of his affliction. You know, I didn't make that as a pun, but I'll take credit for it. Well, this kind of gets into a thing I keep wondering about depictions of spirits in various media, and how it seems like they don't really have rules until they do for dramatic purposes, and I wonder what that must be like for them. Like, how exactly does a ghost perceive the world? Are they aware of what they're doing? Do they have sentience and perception the way they did when they were alive? It obviously varies from one depiction to the next. Oh, I see you. But I'm kind of interested in stories that kind of explore it from their perspective, what that must be look like, what it is that's limiting them. Bit about how you don't remember to breathe unless someone reminds you to do it. Yeah, I could see that. Like, one of my favorite stories that explores this is, I've mentioned this before, a manga called Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. Oh, we got targets over there. In which there's only one character who's explicitly supernatural. That's Yuko. And it's kind of a perception filter, where people that don't know ghosts are real don't see her at all or anything she does. Like, she can literally move stuff around in front of people, but they don't recognize it's being moved. They may notice the object has been displaced, eventually, but they'll just kind of mentally write it off. And the series kind of explores that in an interesting way, where occasionally, in the right environment, like, say, like in a spooky environment and such, where someone might expect to see something supernatural, they can kind of see her, but their vision of her is distorted. And the series kind of played with that in some fun ways that I actually really liked. Like, there was one chapter about how they were investigating, because, you know, they form a paranormal research club with Yuko as kind of the centerpiece, even though not all the members of the club can see and interact with her. And in one case, they were investigating what looks like a suspicious face that appeared on the side of a building. And one of the characters correctly points out that this is likely a coincidence because it's just three points of dirt on a wall and arranged in a certain way that the human mind perceives it as a face. And then Yuko gets pissed off because this is ruining her image. So she takes the other protagonist, Teichi, to go take some glamour photographs of herself, which doesn't work because she doesn't show up on film. It's just a combination of fun little ideas that build out the mechanics in a logically consistent way, and also tell you a little something about the characters. And the series is just chock full of stuff like that, and I really like it. Highly recommend. Also soft ghost, exactly. Maybe's art is legendary. They went legit after doing porn, but damn, they did some good art after that. Oop. Alright. Hey, Kitty, what you got? Got a favor to ask you. What you need? Alright, so we're looking for... Ooh, hey, we got one of these. Kagura Suzu. Beautiful. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll keep an eye out for the other stuff. Just gotta keep an eye out for your other feline friends. I know they're out there. There's another quest on the way. Might as well hit that. Bloodthirsty Blossoms, huh? Nice, there we go. Actually, it might be a good idea to bust out the line gun. You're down, come on.
やるじゃねえか。
Yeah, mix and match. They tend to come in groups.
Yoshi, 悪くない。
偉そうに。
There we go. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like you have... Oh! Okay, I heard that. And I think that noise is associated with a relic. What's this? Rikishi Netsuke, huh? You know what? Maybe this is one that the cat merchant was looking for. I'm gonna run back to him real quick. No, it's not one he's looking for. See, this kind of annoys me, because there are a series of special objects we can check, but not every vendor is going to be looking for them, so there's no catch-all turn-in point. You have to go back to a specific vendor to do it, which isn't a huge deal, just it is a little bit of unnecessary busy work, however. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that they've got the... They've got ghosts that are similar in function... Or it is similar in core design, like you've got the salarymen and the office ladies. But they behave differently in combat. Same with the schoolgirls and the male students. Oh, right, that's fog. Yeah, more busy work on top of the busy work, yeah. You can definitely tell the parts where it feels like some publisher was like, okay, this game has to have this game has to have this. I don't know if that's the case, but it would explain a lot, because some of the design definitely feels like it's checking that open-world box. And, you know, I don't want to accuse the entire game of being like that. But, given the... okay, so yesterday was fun. Went to 429 in Shibuya by myself. I was there looking for clothes, but no one was working the stores. I was surprised and started looking for people. Not a customer or staff member was in sight anywhere. I felt like low-key freaking out and left 429. No one was outside either. I couldn't believe it. Thought to myself, it's the middle of the day. Then I woke up. Pretty freaky start to the day, huh? What a nightmare that was. Fascinating. Alright, what's your story? Alright, someone needs help with cherry blossoms, huh?
本当だ。赤い桜なんて初めて見た。それに
Out of season, no less. Yeah.
あの赤い桜も以前は普通の桜だったんだ。なのに年中赤い花を咲かせるようになって、それ以来他の桜は咲かなくなってしまった。俺の桜がどうしてこんなことに。
おそらく血を吸って赤くなったんだろう。
血？根元に死体でも
Oh, here we go. It's a murder tree.
埋められたやつの怨念が桜を怪我してるんだ。払うまで他の桜は咲かないだろう。
I mean, you know, for a corrupted tree, it still looks pretty. But yeah, I suppose we gotta do something for the other trees. Alright, time to cut down the murder tree. Oh, here we go. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's definitely a thing where as you go to grab a core, they get more aggressive. Also, very short range on the line gun here. It feels like it's meant to be a shotgun, but the spread isn't wide enough. I think it really needs an upgrade before it starts to shine. It's always a murder tree, never a tree particularly large and tasty mulberries. Yeah, no kidding. I started bringing this up last time, but it would be a nice little subversion if, in a horror situation, Actually, I'm gonna Hulk out here. If in a horror situation where someone is initially dismissed as crazy when something weird is going on, but they actually did turn out to have some issue that wasn't explicitly supernatural. Like you have an actual thing a root cause they need to diagnose. Like revealing that there is no actual ghost, but hiding that from the viewer for a while. But doing that in a way that would be fair, which admittedly would be kind of tricky. Because, yeah, that's at risk of running into it was all just a dream, which has its own annoying storytelling issues. A Scooby-Doo thing. Yeah, exactly. Like a realistic, genuinely horrific take on a serious problem that just turns out to not be explicitly supernatural. Alright. Wrong one. Oh, I can let KK do this. You know what? Hang on a second. Nice! Those are the Columbo take. Show the solution to the murder first. That's fair. Also, good to see you, Mirage. Hey, there we go. See, we just had to purge the murder tree and all the other cherry blossoms pop right back to life. Just that easy. If being a priest doesn't work out, I should totally be a gardener.
綺麗な桜ですね。
この桜だけは変わらず咲いていてほしいよ。桜を見せてくれてありがとう。
Alright. Anyway, how's movie night going? What are you watching tonight? Alright, let's dump these off. Yeah, I think it would be kind of fun to have sort of a whodunit, but in the sense of more of a howdunit. Like, alright, if it's not explicitly supernatural, then what's going on and how is it being done? Make it like an Agatha Christie novel or something. Anyway... Killer Constable, 1980, director Chi Hung Kwai. Oh, interesting. Haven't heard of that one. I assume the title is going to be at least somewhat indicative. But what's this? Oh shit! I see that. We got a predator on the loose. Oh god. Weird sludge predator. No, it's still here. Ah, shit! God damn, it's one of the fucking poltergeists from Stalker. I see you. Where'd you run? Yeah, don't you run from me, big fella. Give me that core. Ah, fuck! Ow! God damn, can we shoot these things before they hit me? Apparently not. Alright. We need to hit this thing hard. Where'd you go? Yeah. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay, I think you can shoot down the projectiles. Nope. Where's that fucker? There you are. Come here! Got it. Stupid little fucker. Really good. It picks up dramatically in the back end. Basically a noir film, really, where our protagonist is a Dirty Harry, and is confronted as the film goes on, that being the killer constable who never takes prisoners alive. Yeah, might be bad. Go figure. Almost like they might be covering up something. Basically what happens with that guy in Hotline Miami. Or Hotline Miami 2. But yeah, that sounds interesting. I hadn't heard of that one. I see you. should I buy something? You know what, why not? It's been a hot minute. I haven't actually seen places where you can bait out more kappa. Not sure if they'll be marked or if I just have to look for an appropriate location. I assume if we get near another watery location. I mean, that one was just in a pool. There's something else like that. We'll just have to keep an eye out. What's this? That is a crime. That's a major oversight in the design, and I feel like they need to patch this game immediately and address it. I bet they could appreciate it, too. Like, you know, they're sentient, and I assume they want to be treated as such, but they are still cats. You try telling me that Khajiit don't appreciate a good neck scratching. Where are you off to? Yeah, I'm sentient and I want pet. Yeah, don't we all? Alright. Okay, I think we gotta wait for this guy here to go over to the other side, and that might actually be how we get in the... Maybe. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Hey! Ah, damn it! Yep, he's circling. He's on the clock. Yeah, I think we need to use that Tengu to somehow get over there. By somehow, I mean bother it. Right, that's the street we came down. Okay, got a little bit turned around. Now I see where we are now. Oh, hey. Let's see, where are you headed? Ah! Alright. Follow the psychic trail. You know what? Hold that thought. I want to see what that Tengu's about first. A very one-track-minded explorer. It's just that track changes constantly. Oh, hey, here we go. Thanks, buddy. The higher you are, the better the ideas you come up with. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I do mushrooms. Anyway. Can I... No. I have amazing willpower. I just routinely make bad decisions. Alright, I think I need to get to the other side. Whee! Hey. Starting to get a sense for what critters are best dealt with the bow, which does seem to do more damage. At a cost of ammo being harder to get and, you know, being trickier to aim. Well, not that tricky. There we go. Why did the chicken cross the border? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's an excellent question. Tortoiseshell comb, huh? Yeah, I have no idea. Why did the chicken cross the border, Ivory? Alright. Wonder if I can tell from the map what these things need. Apparently not. Nice! That's good. Okay, is there anything else up here? Stuff, bashables across the way. That's just money. No, it's just more birds to bully. There is those guys over there. Grab those before we head back down and get back on task. That was a very excellent... excellent pun, Ivory. I'm not even going to give that a laugh. I fucked that. I'll come up with a proper one. I gotta get back in the game. We're on a quest. A mission. We have to save our sister. Rescue the spirit. Oh, god damn it! Okay, so we do need to go up. You could have told me before. Like, whatever. I know it's mostly on me, but I'm gonna blame KK anyway. Anyway. So we gotta go up to go down. Go figure. Here we are. Please tell me a janitor left the door open or something. They were in their smoke break, but they got spirited away. Anything?
あそこから入れそうだな。
I'm getting the feeling that KK was a kind of Axel Foley kind of cop. He may have... He's not necessarily a formal criminal, but he might have fractured an occasional rule or something. Question is, does he have a good theme? You gotta have a memorable theme if you want to have a good buddy cop duo going.
どこかにリンコがいるはずだ。とり
Anyway.
あえず下に行くか。
Alright, Rinko's down here somewhere. Or presumably her spirit or something. Again, this gets back to the metaphysics on ghosts being very hand-wavy and whatever is needed for the plot. Anyway, let's look around. Actually, now might not be a bad idea to have the stun talismans out. Asked the Chief of Investigation Unit 1 about the recent incidents where people in Shibuya have been vanishing without a trace, and I was told only that it's being looked into. When I pressed further and mentioned the clothing found in at the scene in each case, the Chief was clearly rattled. Something must be going on here. When I stopped by again the next day, it was a detective who came to speak with me. He was rude, foul-mouthed, and stubborn. He kept correcting me whenever I said the word vanishing, and insisted we were dealing with simple missing persons cases. Okay, so for a minute there I thought that might have been KK, and this was kind of an evidence of him looking into this stuff, but no, this is probably just them doing the cover-up.
その時に仲間になったの？
ああ、俺が適合者だったからな。おそ
Interesting.
らくお前もお前の妹もだ。
Okay, adventurous investor pours money into underworld. Famous investor George Pinter recently unveiled the beneficiaries of his latest venture. Proclaiming that he invested all he could in our world, the bombastic financier revealed he has now turned his attention to spirits, the supernatural, and the underworld. Specifically, he intends to dole out funds to businesses and universities investigating energies that at present lack scientific explanations. Conventional wisdom does dictate that diversifying one's investments is a good idea. Many contend that this particular venture might be a step too far, but consider, if you will, the possibility that Pinter's gamble pays off. Could this lead us to being able to speak to ghosts and the departed one day? Photo shows researcher Rinko Yakumo and her team giving an informal presentation to Pinter.
これ、リンコさんの
Yeah, yeah.
書いてある。
Small world.
研究者とかだったからな。エドもそう。
So yeah, we are... Funeral businesses tend to be dead at arrival. You might say they only had a ghost of a chance of success. Whoosha! Now. Right, we came in from there. So it's interesting that Rinko went into a building where the newspaper that interviewed her is. Either she lives around here, or she had business here, or she's just trying to lead us here. It'd be kind of funny if you encountered a ghost that was like purely scientific about it, and rather than, like, speaking riddles or doing weird ghost metaphysics stuff, they laid out explicit instructions for their colleagues to figure out how to prove the supernatural is real. Oh.
壊れてるのか？
開ける方法はないかな。
Or is the video game ass video game? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the real answer to everything, so... Oh, damn it! Wasted a stun charm, actually. Ah, it's on the other side. Okay, so how do we get past... Oh, here we go. Security office on the 3rd floor wasn't able to shed any light on the cause of the shutter malfunctions. For now, use the control panels to open them if you encounter any more issues.
これだな。
Alright.